In this video, we will be showing you the process of installing the floating platform retrofit kit on a tracked mini skid steer. There's a kit for the TRL 620D that's compatible with the A6, B2, and B3 revisions, and there's a kit for the TRL 620Y that's compatible with the A1 to A4 revisions. If you have a skid steer with a Kubota engine, make sure that you do this installation while the skid steer is on a level surface, since you will have to remove a fitting from a drive motor. First, put the boom of the skid steer up and put the safety lock on. Then take these covers off. Take the battery out. Then remove this little arm for the man on board switch. Remove these bolts. Remove the spring holder. Then take the operator plate out. Remove these rubber mounts. Grind these small lips off. Place cardboard in here for protection from sparks. Make sure that the battery is not near while grinding, as that can be dangerous. You can then touch up these spots with paint if you want to prevent rust. You can order your paint from a local Napa. The paint code is 852912. Remove these plates. Then start the bolts on the spring holder from the new kit. Place in the new operator plate and place the spring on the holder. Secure the bolts in the back. Tighten the spring holder bolts. Install the arm for the man on board switch. If you have a unit with a Kubota engine, then you can reuse your existing arm. But if you have a Yanmar, then you will have a new arm in the kit. Add these brackets, install washers on either side. If you have a unit with a Kubota engine, you will have to remove this hose in order to tighten this bracket bolt. After tightening the bolt, open this cover at the front of the mini skid steer and loosen this hose slightly by the drive pump. Then pull the hose back. Add a 45-degree fitting to this hose. You can then tighten up the hose on both sides. Then install the top plate. Don't snug these bolts up all the way since the plate needs to pivot, and then open the plate and put the springs in. Put both in the middle if your weight is between 180 and 200 pounds. Put one in the middle and one in the back for someone that's 200 to 220 pounds, and put both springs in the back for someone that's over 220 pounds. As you close the plate, make sure that the springs get seated properly. Then stand on it to get a feel for the stiffness of the plate. If you want the plate stiffer, move the springs farther towards you, and if you want the plate softer, move the springs farther away from you. We'd recommend you only make half-step adjustments at a time though. And by that, we mean moving only one spring one spot forward or backward at a time in between testing the feel of the plate. Once you've got it to your preference, install this carriage bolt. Tighten this so this plate is basically flush on the bottom, and make sure that there is clearance to install this bottom bolt. Install the covers once again and then you're good to go.